What's good? What's good, man? It's your man, Say Less.
What's good? It's your man, Craze.
Yeah, and we back with another one, man. Hey, before we do it, before you come kick it with Make It or Break It, we need you to do one thing, maybe two, maybe three. We need you to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Yeah, back at it again like we left something, man. Hey, Craze, man, you see my wallet?
I might have, but you know how black people is, man. I can't help you look for it.
I know how black people are, man, but do you know how the rap game is now?
It's a little shaky. It's a little shaky, man.
Hey, man, listen, that new community, man, when Obama flew that flag, this is no hatred or no bashing, but when Obama flew that flag, that was supposed to stand for their community being equal to the people who didn't feel like them, right?
Uh-huh.
Yo, they strong as ever. Do you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody, while we right here, throw a prayer up for the baby. They took what he said, man. They is bashing him right now. He just got dropped from his clothing line. T.I. tried to follow up. I said, man, what is going on? Now, excuse me, your man Lil Nas X. First of all, I was expecting something totally different when I first heard of his name, Lil Nas X. But, I had to grow past that. I had to move on. So when I got to moving on, you know what I mean? I said, well, the little boy creative, I said, he's open about who he is, and I'm cool with that, But with that being said, man, Lil Nas X just dropped a video so raunchy it made Madonna look like she had a PG mind state, man. You know what I mean?
It was as raunchy as they come, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. It's one of those things like I don't even think it has anything to do with the community. I think it's just solely like that video alone was OD.
Listen,
it was too much.
I said, man, something got to be done, man. So, who do you call when you need a real opinion in the rap game? So, with that being said, I had to call up my main man. You understand what I'm saying? And see what he thought about this Nas X expedition.
Be automatically shut down.
Nah, if you're a rat,
no rat.
Nah, I don't fuck with rat.
You don't fuck with rat?
Nah, I don't fuck with rat. Yeah. End of discussion.
Hey, everybody not with their nephew sucking.
Woo!
So you can't. Everybody not with that. You just can't put that shit on everybody and expect it to be cool.
I agree.
Nas X say he won't perform naked on stage for charity. you don't him like you the baby. Be even-sided, man. Be even-sided. You don't feel that disrespect going dance naked. You don't think that's disrespect in front of boys who trying to be straight? It's totally disrespect.
So my question is this, man. My question is simply this. Was Nas X video disrespectful to the culture?
I think it goes a little bit broader. I know typically you want to have tunnel vision on certain topics with situations like this, but this, I got to be honest, I just feel like as a father, not even just speaking from an artist perspective, when you came out and your first hit single was a kid's favorite song, and you went from being a kid's favorite artist to something we can't even, we have to keep our kids away from the screen. I get it. It's a parent's job to make sure your kid ain't watching nothing they ain't supposed to. But if they pull up Old Town Road and then they TV happen to go to the next song, it ain't nothing, in that moment.
Hey, T.I. said his kids can't watch Lil Nas X and they can't listen to Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it go both ways. Because it's not, I want a lot of people to get that, though. It don't just stick with that culture.
I disagree.
It go both ways because I'm not one that's going to let my son watch no Meg Thee Stallion, watch no Cardi B. I'm not going to let him watch no, nah. My son 4 years old. He ain't got no business watching that stuff, man. So at the end of the day, you bring that stuff in as your kids start to pick up on it. You don't bring. I've always been this the way I am with it. I have all respect for doing whatever you want within your rights, right? You're free to do whatever you want. But when you put it out there to the point where it's like unavoidable almost to say, hey, you can't even listen to this man. I don't care how much you like Old Town Road. I don't want that coming up on your TV because I'm in fear of what's going to come up next. This is
Man, listen.
Run. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen. If I'm watching, It's Up by Cardi B, and my son happened to come walking by, I'm not turning it on.
That's different. Versus like your son knowing how to go pull it up and search it on his own. You see what I'm saying?
I understand the quality and fairness and all of that, man, but I am a bit biased. I'd be lying to you to tell you I'm not. I'm not looking to be politically correct. I'm not looking to be fair. I'm looking to embrace how I feel. And, I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. But, man, listen, 20 grown men dancing butt naked ain't got nothing to do with hip-hop. That's a soft porn video, man. That belongs somewhere else. Hey, look, I'm with you, Boosie. I'm with you, man. Enough is enough, man. Listen, real story, man. So I'm riding through Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dade County to be exact, man. And all I could think about was the first 48. I said, I ain't got no license. I said, man, I got to get up out of here, right? So I'm speeding. Every little thing spooked me. Hey, look, I got PTSD. I ain't going to hold you. So, boom, quarter flat. So I said, man, I looked around. I said, Trick Daddy probably at home frying chicken. Trina over there with him. I said, man, I got to find a ride. The only other person, I said, Spot him, got him. He probably somewhere locked up. I said, I ain't trying to go no high-speed chase. So I called nobody but the one and only Mr. Ricky Rose. I said, yo, Ricky, can I get a ride?
Cars that don't have a driver's license. But more importantly, I'm filling out everything for my driver's license, and they asked me, are you an organ donor? And you know what I said? Damn. If something was to happen to me and they looked inside of me and saw how good my heart was.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not waiting for you to die for the good heart, but I will take the cars. So the questions are, do millionaires need a license, man? Listen.
I would say yeah. I would definitely say yeah.
I'm going to tell you what. So, real small, short story, man. When people ask me, say, yo, bro, I know you ready to get something new, man. What kind of car you want? I said, I want a car that come with a driver. I hate driving. You feel me? So I know if I had $1 million, but if I was a millionaire, bro, hey, listen, if I had 20 grand, hey, I'm going to the hood. I have a feed in the butler suit. Scraping me.
This is my thing, though. This is my thing. This is why I say yes. Because if I make a meal, right, I'm comfortable driving myself. Would I have, depending on the status, would I have people with me? Yeah, of course. You're going to need security and shit depending on your status. But driving yourself is the only way you can make sure you get into your location. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people out here that drive that can't drive. And it make a lot of sense that I know my mind is always on okay, what's going to happen next? Is this car going to pull out? Are they going to do something stupid? I can't imagine me paying a driver, he getting $100,000 a year. That man just cruising, just not paying attention to nothing, just flowing, everything all right. And then boom, we all dead out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
So you telling me if you went and bought a Rolls Royce, you going to drive it yourself?
You damn Skippy. And it's going to be in my music video.
I'm not, man. I'm waiting for somebody to open the door. And you heard what Pinky said. Watch them turn so I don't spill his yak. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, but you got to look at things like what happened to Tracy Morgan, man. You got a driver driving your tour van, and then boom, you get smacked out of nowhere by a truck. It's just certain things.
But you not realizing Tracy had that man driving for 3 days straight. Man. He knew that man needed a break. Actually, it was the Walmart guy driving the tractor trailer. It was his fault. Tracy Morgan had a good driver. He probably still driving for Tracy Morgan, man.
All I'm saying is if I was in the driver's seat, I've been checking my rear view and seeing that truck coming up, I'd have been like, all right, we're going to get on up out of here real quick.
All I'm saying is this, bro. All I'm saying is this. If you driving, that's a hustle. And, you know, as celebrities, bro, they got to find a way to give back to the community, man. You know what I mean? You need drivers. We need things. What kind of jobs can you give your friends that, you know, don't come with a requirement of a master or a bachelor's degree? Because that's the problem in the hood. You know,
well, I'd say this though. I don't feel like driver would be one of them, but I definitely, because my friends, yeah, you think I drive a certain way. My homies drive a little different now. So I say this: if you give them jobs on tour, right? You need somebody to press the t-shirts. You need somebody to put the stock out. You need somebody to help you with studio. Look at what Dreamville does, right? Most of J. Cole's team is friends, people he grew up with that he divvies out jobs to. So I feel like there's a way to still get that done and maybe not even need a driver. But there are dangers to driving, as we've seen with people like Mo3.
Man, I don't know if I can hire my friends. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, look, it be all kinds of things going wrong. You know, stuff missing. You know, this one doing that. We got to go bond him out. Hey, and it's always that friend that, you know, we on tour, and he said, look, I met somebody, man. Let me use the van real quick. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
And never come back.
And he gonna ruin the entire tour because he done left and laid up somewhere, man. You know, I couldn't hire my friends. My friends lit, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a band with you. Shout out to everybody in Greensboro, man. Shout out to everybody in Southside, man. West Side, back in the Ville, man. You know, Real Talkville. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we lit, and I know it, bro. I ain't even gonna hold nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they ain't got no license. They gonna ask you to use the van. They ain't got, and you know. Hey, when you say something about it, they gonna look at you like you crazy. Like, bro, we ain't never had no license. You want one now? Oh, you change it. He said you switching up on me now. You feel me?
You got a point there. You definitely got a point there. Because I feel like at a certain point though, if you never had one, then it's different, right? But if you had one before you got rich, I don't see no reason not to. Just keep yourself safe, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Don't stand up and drive. Hey, look. What's game, yo? What's game? A hustle is a hustle. But see, this is the new hustle, my friend. This is the new hustle. Celebrity boxing.
It's going to be interesting to see who Blueface gets in the ring with next. Oh, that's big. Oh! My God! It's unbelievable. Oh, my God! Man jumps in the ring and punches Blueface.
First of all, is Blueface the only rapper that's famous for everything except rapping?
I say this, though. I say this, man. I think marketing is key. And some of these artists that may know in their mind, like, okay, I ain't got but so many hits. I need to find extra streams of income. They be on it, man. They be Lil Baby got Sprite commercials, and you got like commercials for everybody now. You seeing rappers all over the place. So yeah, he's not the only one, but he most of his money probably coming from his outside activities.
Bro, let's just keep it funky. How many times you done rode around your whip and listened to Blueface?
There's only one song that had Blueface on it that I ever liked. And
what was that? Don't get us boycotted. Don't get us boycotted.
Moonwalking in Calabasas with DDG. That's the only song I ever really liked. And that was because Blueface did go crazy on that verse. I ain't gonna cap.
The only thing I know Blueface did was throw his mama and his girl out his house.
Oh, you don't know about the reality TV show with all the shorties staying up in his crib?
Nah, I don't know nothing about that. And if I did, I wouldn't admit to it. But this is what I will tell you.
It's all over the news, man. And
this is what I will tell you, man. I was walking up to Blue, and I was going to congratulate him, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no hater. I was going to congratulate him on the fight. He wore dude chin out. And some dude just said, shoo, and snuff him. You feel me? Snuff, I mean, just whoop. And I left out the ring, you know what I'm saying? Then I got to thinking, I said, man, this must be the end of the road for celebrities, man. You know, our celebrity fights the end of the road. is this the last thing that they can do to make a little bit of chip before they just quit? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no. See, the answer is no, and the answer is no because a lot of celebrities are doing this and making stupid amounts of money. Because you got to think about it, right? If I'm a YouTuber, which we done seen YouTubers boxing for the last like 2 years now. If I'm a YouTuber and I got a big fan base, that big fan base is gonna buy that fight because either they want to see me get knocked out and make a meme, or they want to see me win because they really support me. Same thing with artists. So if an artist hop in a boxing ring, basketball players, football players, whoever it may be, we just seen Chad Johnson get knocked down. We done seen Nate Robinson get knocked out. You know, you seeing these people hop in,
bro,
and they just it ain't going well.
Will you all right now? Tell me this: will Chad Johnson or Nate ever have respect again?
In the sports world, yeah, maybe not in.
I mean, Chad was actually on. He lost his NFL deal for fighting a woman.
Well, no, yeah, you're right. That don't make sense. You fought a woman, and now you done lost the boxing match.
And I say for the woman because that was the verdict.
Yeah.
Okay. Not saying that the verdicts always be true, because there's plenty of people in there that shouldn't be. But with that being said, he done came in the ring after he done snuffed this girl and got the Flumbanzi beat out of him.
Hey, look, I'll give him this though. The first round, he looked very energetic. It looked like he was going to do something.
He was hyperactive.
By the third round, it looked like he was out of control, just like Nate was. Nate got in there scrapping, boy. He was like, this a hood fight. That wasn't no hood fight.
They gassed Nate up.
He learned quick though.
They gassed Nate up. Somebody told Nate, don't take your Ritalin today. You're gonna be all right. Don't take it, Nate. You gonna catch him. Jab.
So far though, speaking of like, is it the end of the road though? A lot of these people are winning their fights. DDG won his fight. You got Blueface just won his fight. And then you got a lot of YouTubers winning their fights. YouTube, TikTok just had the whole boxing matches with like a set of 5 different matches, and YouTube cleared the board. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not really the end of the road for any like creative that wants to get in the ring, but you got to make sure you do your training because people don't take it serious. You get in there with somebody who do training and you ain't did no training, we see the result. No offense, Nate. It's all right, man.
Hey, look. Shout out to everybody that had hard to get in there, and shout out to everybody that took that joint on the chin. So listen, tell me this though. This the new one that's supposed to be coming up with Blueface. Blueface versus Tekashi. I don't think it ever happened. I don't think Tekashi's 6'9" to fight him. He a big talker.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never paid for a pay-per-view before, but that I'd pay to see because I would too. I low-key feel like I feel like 6'9" can't fight at all, low-key. So I would love to see that happen. But I probably, if I was a bet man, would put my money on 6'9" just in case. I put a little bit of money in his pot, a little bit of money in the other pot too, just in case.
Who was the biggest fight that was supposed to happen celebrity-wise? And it didn't happen. And I would still want to see it. I still want to see it.
Was it Chris Brown and Soulja Boy?
You darn right, boy. Soulja Boy, tell him. Hey, Draco, get back in that ring. Hey, you remember the little commercializing he did for when he dropped the cell phone? Hey, he said, man, sit your dumb ass down.
I say this though, after seeing Soulja at the Bow Wow Versus and how skinny he is, bro, I feel like Chris Brown would tear that man up.
Bro, that was all muscle. That was all muscle.
What was all muscle?
On Soulja Boy. That was
you said
all
the clothes.
Muscle.
The clothes was making like when the baby had his video, he had the fake muscles.
I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, look, the blunt looked like it was too heavy for Soulja Boy.
I thought he was sick, dog. I did thought he was sick, dog. I was like, something got to be wrong because it don't make no sense.
It's one thing in this game, right, to be a hell of an entertainer.
True.
But then it's another thing to get in this game, have all the power in the world, and be dumb as a wet brick. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like there should be some quota, some sort of standards before people just get out here and make a shit ton of money and have our children and our peers and our friends and our kids and our kids' friends looking up to them. And, you know, they ain't even got a GED, man. Some of this is outrageous. Some of this and you know, if you got a speech impediment or something of that nature, man, you know, and you got millions of dollars, go get it. Go get it.
I
Take
feel
care of
you.
it.
I feel you because I seen an interview and I was so shocked by the results, bro.
How you feeling, man?
You know, in my the other one won't even see eye to eye, period, though. You feel me?
Okay. Let's go there.
I see you also went back to your high school and donated $100.
That was dope.
Yeah, so talk about your experience in high school.
Bro, I ain't. It's more so like issue on nothing. Anyway, so like kind of could rap. I'm like rap. You might as well rap. Like you feel me?
Okay. What mind state were you in when you wrote "Hurtin'"?
Yeah, not like not no. He don't know more of my thing.
It's not funny, but it's funny because Charlemagne's face make it funny, bro. Charlemagne just staring at that man like, what are you talking about, bro? I can't help but laugh at it because I'm sitting there like, Charlemagne know he wrong because he just sitting there like, this is intriguing.
Lil Baby put that together like good leather, didn't he?
Oh man, I was lost. I'm stuttering like him now too because I don't even know what to say.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Should it be mandatory for rappers to have some sort of education, man? You know,
No,
this is getting out of control, man. Look,
no, and the reason I say that is because the labels take advantage of it. So to them, it don't need to be mandatory because
when your son come to you and say, make mine, what? You got that same look on your face, bro. No, man. We gotta put some money together, you know, and go ahead and put that together for Lil Baby and give it to him for a birthday present, you know. There's still things you can do with that bread, bro.
All right, this is what I say. I don't think mandatory for like basic education because it's always been a person's own, you know, whatever they want, right? Like you either go to school, you don't. That's up to you. But if you get into music, I feel like it would benefit artists to have some sort of musical background education to get in the game. I think that would help a lot of people. If it was like, hey, we think about signing you, but we're going to send you over here to this music workshop first, make sure you got your stuff straight. That wouldn't hurt people. I feel like that, you know, something to help rappers know their way around the game, yeah. But as far as like basic education, man, if your fans love you and you can't speak a lick of English, hey, look, you got fans. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, you know what, man? I don't think they do, man. I think people should, you know, just do what they good at, man. Everybody ain't got to go to school. School has been bamboozling us for years, man. You go to school just to go in debt, just to owe somebody, just to pay them for everything that you learn and you utilize for yourself.
And the worst part is people don't even get jobs in those fields. So what'll happen
That's a fact.
Somebody will go and spend $100,000 on a degree, get out and make less money than me for where I work. And I'm not going to disclose where I work, but I had people at my job that was literally 3 degrees deep and was making less than half what I was making. You know,
that's like, a fact.
It was weird.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Real talk, like at the end of the day, like people are always gonna do what they do, but the only thing that matters is how good you're gonna do or be at it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But with that being said, man, listen, this is making or breaking, and what we do here is we break out new artists. And we give people a chance to see if they should make it or break it. And we're going to do this every Thursday. And Wednesday, we got nothing but independent artists coming. But meanwhile, right now, Crazy, I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce him. And y'all can let us know what it is, what it do. Is he nice? Should you re-up on him? Or should you drop him and leave him right there where you heard him the first time?
Facts. So, the spotlight today is Slime Fool with Petty-ish.
That's a fact.
Huh? Hey, yeah. Slime? Hey. I get the addy, I start on your block. Since I said the resident. And I got a lot of dead friends, no cap, nigga, and I ain't talking about the president. And I got a lot of dead bands in the safe, nigga, and I'm talking about the presidents. And we ain't cuffing no thought, we ain't tripping about a hoe. Then I come around with that petty shit. I'ma pull up on the block, get it looking like a cop. But I'm looking for an op, nigga. Nigga speak on my name and I don't hear you talking good. That's another nigga shot, nigga. Every time Slime spin, you hear shots, nigga. Every time Slime shoot, a nigga drop, nigga. Like my tumble in the trap, I'm on the block, nigga. Bobby Smurder with this bitch, fuck on your horn and shit. She a socket and she fuck with the plug wire. Now she finna turn the plug to a lid. Talk too much, baby, suck on the dick. Let me squeeze where I ended the clip. Fuck some key, now I shoot at my brethren. Fuck the preacher, I shoot at the reverend. And you know I'm still around with the two, gotta duck the jakes. Cause you know a nigga federal. But if the jakes on my ass, I ain't tryna catch a case. Mess gas like the pedestal. Catch a out nigga lagging, I'ma doing down bad on camera. I'ma make a nigga give it up. 86 colors, nigga fuck a T-top, but the motor like a horse, tell it giddy up. Hey, you want to say nigga gang bang. Fuck nigga, you a sweet little nigga, you a bitch. I'ma call you Jangalang. I get the addy, I start on your block. 6 shots at the resident. And I got a lot of dead friends, no cap, nigga, and I ain't talking about the president. And I got a lot of dead bands in the safe, nigga, I'm talking about the presidents. And we ain't cracking no thought, we ain't tripping about a hoe. Then I come around with that petty shit. Little bitch. Niggas talking shit on my D.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, they riding that joint.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm on that petty shit, bro. I'm on that petty shit. I'm rocking with them. I'm gonna make them.
I was like, oh, what they gonna do on this? And then that hook slid in, and I was like, oh, that man rode the hook so perfect, bro. Like, you couldn't even be mad at him. You did.
Hey,
look.
That's a good song, man. But the hardest part about a song like that is the follow-up.
True. Because now you got a banger, and now everybody looking. So what I give credit, and I shouted this man out on the show before. Reese Youngin got made into a meme and turned it into magic. That man dropped music every single week, sometimes twice a week. And that's what you got to do. When you got a hit like that and you a quick upcoming artist, like it didn't gradually grow. You got fans overnight. You need to keep that pressure then at that point because it ain't no wasting time. The moment you stop is the moment the fans stop watching and stop looking for you.
That's a fact. Hey, listen. First and foremost, man, we want to give a big shout out to every independent artist out there fighting and doing your thing, man. Keep on going, man. Don't let nobody get in your way. Keep your foot on the gas. All gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's going to take to make it in the game. Put that work in, man. If you don't know what we're talking about, go back to Hip Hop 104 on our Tuesday show, man, and you'll get a drift of what we're talking about, man. Because it's rules, it's laws to this shit to make it, man. But with that being said, you know, tune in tomorrow night, y'all. We got the 32 bars, make it or break it battle league going on, you know, with the host Drew Valley and your man Current Events. You heard me, and another special guest host. So tune in because they going in, they gonna keep it raw. You got to remember, real freestyle is off the top. It's not what you wrote. It's not what you wrote and didn't revise. No, it's off the top. You should be able to name everything going on around. Well, Friday nights, we got that going on at 9:15, you know what I mean? Sharp right here on Make It or Break It Media on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? You can also go to makeitobreakit336.com. Hey, artists, submit your music because we got a radio station about to come up. Ladies, tune in. We got the ladies show, Spike T-Rain, come up on Tuesdays. Yeah, we rumbling in the jungle. We do it for the game. This is for hip-hop, for the culture. We love y'all. It's your man, Say Less.
Facts. It's your man, Craze. And
hey,
the choice
look,
is yours.
All day, man. We're going to holler at y'all. Peace.